courgette if you're French, or baby marrow if you're South African.
Baby marrow?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I guess it's a little marrow. What a marrow is? Again, don't ask me.
Marrow is like the inside of a bone.
Well, that's bone marrow. This is vegetable marrow.
What?
I don't know. I feel like it's a marrow must be some kind of gourd. And we were like, oh, that's a baby one of that.
Baby. It's really, really small.
Baby marrow. Don't call it small, it'll get upset.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Chef Tyler's Croatian Kitchen. Today we'll be making fried zucchini. Since zucchini is just now coming into season, I thought it would be a perfect time to share my grandma's recipe for fried zucchini. This is something that she'll just make whenever she kind of feels like it, and will just show up at my parents' house and be like, oh hello, I made some fried zucchini today. And just now we have fried zucchini for days because she makes a lot. And my mom really likes them when they're like a day old and therefore like a little soft, but I really only prefer them right when they're made, when they're still nice and crunchy. So I eat them right away, and then the rest she gets because that's the way she likes them. Even though when they're soggy, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about fried zucchini other than that it's good and it's a summertime favorite. So let's get into the ingredients. We have, of course, our zucchini, a little bit of salt. So we're going to use the salt to draw some of the water out of the zucchini before we fry them. And then, of course, our dredging mixture, flour, breadcrumbs, and eggs. So you have to let the zucchini sit with salt for about an hour before we fry them. So let's just go ahead and get into doing that. So here we have our mandolin and our zucchini, and we'll be going against our better judgment by bringing our zucchini near something sharp. I've already gone ahead and cut the bottom off at an angle. There's no real reason for this, just it makes them a little bit bigger. But if you want to do them perpendicular to the length of the shaft, then by all means go ahead. So we'll just take our zucchini at our angle and down the mandolin into slices. Once the zucchini has been cut, we'll take just some paper towels, lay them down. I think 2 is good enough. And we'll just drop the zucchini and we'll spread it around so that it is all in a single layer. Then with the salt, just take a pinch and go from above and get the salt all over the zucchini and apparently all over the rest of my plate. You don't want too much salt because you don't want it salty, but you want just enough on each slice so that the water will get drawn out. And then we'll just let this sit for about an hour. And after about an hour, you should start to see water beading up on the top of the zucchini. So we'll just take a paper towel and start dabbing them off. And this way we get rid of most of the water, but there still should be some seasoning from the salt in the zucchini. And that's all the seasoning we're going to do, just have the salt. We don't need any sort of black pepper or paprika. If you want, you could use that, but Nana never did, and we're just going to listen to her, because Nana knows best. So over here, I've already gone ahead and put the dredging mixtures into their plates. We have flour, eggs, and some breadcrumbs. I used 2 eggs and beaten them together. I'm going with all-purpose flour because that's what Nana uses, and regular breadcrumbs. So we're going to take our zucchini, put it into the flour, and into the egg. Let the egg drip off, then into the breadcrumbs. We'll go ahead now and just do the rest of these, and then let them sit on the side while we go to the stove to start heating up the oil. So over here at the stove, I've already gone ahead and thrown some tallow into the pan. We're cooking beef tallow, and I've melted it, brought it up to temperature, and then turned the heat down because I don't want to burn anything. We are shallow frying, not deep frying, so the oil should come up to about halfway up the piece of zucchini. So I'm just going to take my zucchinis and place them in, and if it's sizzling, you know that it's hot enough. We'll just let these fry until golden brown, around 1 to 2 minutes. Then we'll flip to the same and move them to our side plate with a paper towel to catch all of the excess oil. So a quick note about heat too, is you want to make sure that the oil is hot enough that it'll fry, but not too hot that it'll start to burn. So I have this down like all the way because this burner is like a jet engine almost. And this is just enough to make sure that the zucchini crisp is up, but it doesn't turn black and burnt. And after all the zucchini have been fried, it's time to plate up and serve. Here we have pohanatik pizza. So let's go and take our taste for Greg. This is what I love about Nana's fried zucchini. The crispiness, the softness of the inside, the marriage of these two opposing textures just works perfectly here in this dish. I mean, I was eating them while we were making them because it's just... Well, this was pohanatik pizza. If you liked what you saw, please hit like and subscribe. And divulge. This is like, let's kill Kaylin.
It's like this is recipe for disaster. Just cover it in some like potato starch as well if you want to really kill me. Yeah. It's that season where people just randomly like throw zucchinis into open car windows because they have to get rid of them.
Just throw zucchinis around?
Because they grow like a weed. If you plant one zucchini plant, you're going to get 50 out of it. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I quit.
Oh my god. I feel like you had to have known this was coming with a zucchini episode.
It was coming.
It
It didn't occur to me. I'm far too innocent for that.